Rice. He's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Chase Becker spins, hangs, complete.
Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
Used to be on the right.
Honkers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Henig with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Burnstrom looks to go. Blake Burnstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Louisville Bertho Bombers are headed to the state.
Corner, 3 seconds, Simiano. No. Put back, no. The Kenmare Cowboys survive.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP. GameDay Media, LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham! LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, DeBach Harvesting, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Jorgensen Lumber, Fisher Family Chiropractic, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects, Engineers, Game 1, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Jan A. Kosted, PC, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome into GameDay Media here on a Monday evening in February. Yeah, we're already in February. Don't have too much basketball left. Got Valentine's coming up, all that sort of thing in February, but right tonight, we've got District 5 girls basketball action in store for you this evening. It'll be the home team on the scoreboard, the Ray Jays, against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. The Ray Jays 3-13 on the season overall, 3-8 on the district record. Their last game was a loss to Tioga on January 30th. They'll be up against a very good Kenmare Bowbells team ranked second in District 5 right now with a 12-4 overall record. They come into this game with a 5-1 district record. Their last game, if you haven't already heard, was a big win over the number 1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota in Division B basketball, Benson County Wildcats, in a nail-biter, 52-50 back on January 27th. And so we're looking forward to the contest here tonight from Kurt Hoddenfield Court. My name is Randy Peterson, alongside our production team this evening, James Myers and Owen Miller running our camera tonight. James on the production board tonight. We're going to take a quick time out. We'll head down to the floor. You're listening to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, located right off of Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota, your local Case IH dealer. Visit borderplains.com for local inventory and to explore job opportunities. We'll head to the floor after the timeout and a few words from some of the great sponsors who help make this all possible right here on Game Day Media.
Have you ever wondered how your internet works?
It starts with fiber in the ground.
And local employees who connect that fiber to your home or business.
Our 9,000 miles of fiber keep you connected
to your neighbors and the world,
while keeping your data safe from intrusions, viruses, and malware.
At RTC Networks, we're proud to offer our community the fastest, most reliable fiber optic internet available. Our goal is to keep you connected seamlessly and securely.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural and equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit borderplains.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Hey, and welcome in to our Lindsay Grocery Coach's Comments. Lindsay Grocery, where community meets quality every day. You can find them on Facebook for weekly and daily deals up in Crosby, North Dakota, your favorite grocery store. And head coach Mike Zimmer coming off a very big win over the Benson County Wildcats. That had to be a great, got the step going a little bit for the Honkers.
Yeah, bounce back. Kind of had a rough half, second half against Tioga, and honestly, going over to Maddock, I wasn't sure what we were going to get. We had a couple girls that didn't even make the trip that were sick, and had some young, a couple of our 8th graders stepped up and made some plays, and yeah, it was fun. Fun to get revenge on them. Like I told them in the handshake line, I was like, I sure wish we'd have beat you last year instead of this year, but that's how it goes.
So yeah, I know your team is battling a little bit of sickness with a couple of your players missing on that game, and got one missing tonight, Anna Peterson missing tonight, but kind of going through the communities, you got to play next man up, next girl mentality.
Everybody's got the same problems at some point, and yeah, I think Anna and I are about the only two that don't feel real good right now, so I think everybody else is kind of on the bounce back trail. So
yeah, so these Ray Jays, they're a little bit down tonight too, with some injuries and some illnesses as well. What are you expecting out of the Jays, and what's the game plan for tonight?
Well, we're going to try to work on a few things that we haven't been doing very well. We were real effective with our 2-3 trap and zone last year, and we haven't really got that going yet this year, so we're going to work on that a lot tonight, and just offensive execution, just try to be smart mentally. We'll concentrate on every trip. Don't take any breaks off. Games won and are going to be won and lost on 1 or 2 possessions at the end of the season, so we're just trying to be mentally sharp.
Hey, head coach Mike Zimmer on our Lindsay Grocery Coaches Conference. Fist bumping tonight, staying away from the colds. Back to you, James. After this timeout, we'll come back with head coach Matt Heyer. Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today. Hey, and as we continue on with our Lindsay Grocery Coaches comments, head coach Matt Heyer coming in. Some players still on the injury list or sick list, right?
Yeah, we still have Maya Knox. She's out with an illness. We got a few kids back today. Ava's coming back from an ankle. Brooke's back from illness, and then Ada's back from illness, so getting healthier.
Yeah, it seems like it's going around just about every school right now, but you went down to Tioga, kind of got a beating down there, and they don't get any easier tonight with Kenmare Bowbells.
No, two quality teams back to back. Good stretchy run. We got Berthold too on Saturday, so we're going to see kind of the top 3 of the top 5 in the region. Good opportunities for us to see how far we've come along, and then where we can make some tweaks before the district tournament.
Hoping you guys can get healthy before the end of the season. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for the time, Matt. Head coach Matt Heyer of the Ray Jays. We'll send it back to you at our Tioga Medical Center sports desk, James. Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals, perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
When it comes to finding the ideal Chevy or GMC vehicle in North Dakota, Red Rock Chevrolet GMC is your destination. Going on now, the Chevy Red Tag Sale event offers 0% financing on Equinox, Trailblazer, and Silverado. Chevy 1500 Silverado rebates up to $7,000 or 0% financing for 36 months. GMC Sierra 1500 rebates up to $7,000 and just announced a $3,500 trade-in rebate. Find these and many more deals this month at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC. With service, parts, and sales help all under one roof, you'll never have to look elsewhere for your automotive needs again. Visit us in Williston or online at redrockchevygmc.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank, here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
And welcome in to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. It's time now for our Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet Player Spotlight. Located in Williston, North Dakota, for fast and reliable service and car shopping made easy. Looking for specials on new and pre-owned inventory, visit redrockchevygmc.com today. And for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, we're going to concentrate on number 10 tonight, the 6-footer senior, Taya Offworth. I was talking to head coach Mike Zimmer before we went on the air tonight and talking a little bit about that Benson County Wildcat Honker game last week, where they knocked off the Wildcats, the number one ranked team in Division B girls basketball. Final score there was 52-50, but Anna Peterson hit a big three-pointer, and Taya Offworth hit another big three-pointer, so they're big 6-foot girls hitting three-pointers to secure that win over the Benson County Wildcats. And she's a good one to watch. She's been all-region. I don't know how many years she's been all-region, all-district player, but three-sport athlete that I know of, plays a very mean volleyball game, and also is a very good softball player besides being a top-notch basketball player as well. That's Taya Offworth of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. She's one to look for tonight. As we continue on with more of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we're going to go over to the other side of the floor, and we're going to look at number 2, Brooklyn Edwards. Edwards is a sophomore, and Brooklyn Edwards is a sophomore that stands 5'9". I think she's maybe a little bit bigger than that, but she's a sophomore, and again, she's a very good volleyball player as well, and she can light it up, and she given the opportunity and things go right for her. She's one to pay attention to for these Ray Jays. That is your Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet Player Spotlights for both the Honkers and the Ray Jays. Again, visit redrockchevygmc.com today. We're going to step aside. We'll continue on with more of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show when we return after a timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank, here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
And as we continue on here with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. It's time now for our country store starting lineups tonight. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it over there on Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. They have an online presence at www.countrystore.doitbest.com. Jarrett and Brenda Van Berkham invite you to Powers Lake to see what they can help you out with at their country store on Main Street in Powers Lake. For the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, a little bit of a change in their starting lineup tonight because Anna Peterson's not available to go tonight with sickness. But they just reload, and number 2 will be McKenna Mao. She's a senior. They'll start the Offworth twins, Kylie and Kenna Offworth. Number 5 and number 12. Riley Hedberg gets the start. She is a senior wearing number 20 tonight. And then the third Offworth sister, Taya Offworth, a senior this year. She wears number 10. And not sure why I got 32 in there. She wears number 10. So Mike Zimmer, you'll know what she is. She wears number 10. So for the Ray Jays, you have to beg our forgiveness of our voices here tonight. We're kind of dealing with the same thing that some of the coaching over at Kenmare, Mike Zimmer, is having, and it's been one of those last couple of weeks for Game Day Media as well. Brooklyn Edwards gets the start tonight. Abby Olson, Brindley Kincaid, Andy Barman, and Caden Sargent getting the nods tonight for head coach Matt Heyer. Again, the Ray Jays are 3-13 on the season overall. Their District 5 record is 3-8. And the Kenmare Bowbell Honkers are coming into this game with a 12-4 overall record. 5-1 on the district side of things. And a big upset win over the Benson County Wildcats back on the 27th of January by a final score of 52-50. We take a look at the Prairie Home Furnishings polls for Division B girls basketball. Prairie Home Furnishings, everything your home deserves can be found at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley, North Dakota. You can find them on Facebook and browse their local inventory. And as you can see there on our graphic, flasher with 12 first place votes, moving up from number 2 to number 1 in last week's poll. Benson County has dropped 2 games in a row. They lost to the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, and then the next night I think they lost to Lemoore Litchfield Marion. So we'll see how that affects the polls this coming Wednesday. They drop down to 2 in the standings. Central McLean stays at number 3. Lemoore Litchfield Marion, having knocked off Benson County, no doubt will make a change. They're standing at number 4 right now, and rounding out the top 5 are Hatton, Northwood. And others receiving votes are these Kenmare Bowbells Honkers with a 12-4 overall record, and the Tioga Pirates with a 14-1, now 15-1 record on the season. Also Glenburn with a very nice record of 14-2. That's been your Division B girls basketball rankings, brought to you by Prairie Home Furnishings, located in Stanley, North Dakota. Brian and Tracy Hischlin invite you in to talk about and see how they can outfit your home. There is a donation QR code if you'd like to make a donation to Game Day Media. There it is right there, or else you can send a check in any amount. We greatly appreciate it. Made payable to Game Day Media at P.O. Box 381 in Tioga, 58852. That said, we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer, Stuart Dolan, with the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you for standing. Please remove all headgear and sing along with our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the game between the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers and the Ray Jays. First, the starting lineups for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. A freshman, number 5, Kylie Offorth. A freshman, number 12, Kenya Offorth. A senior, number 2, McKenna Mao. A senior, Riley Hedberg, number 20. And a senior, number 10, Taya Offorth. Head coach is Mike Zimmer, assisted by Ryan Offorth. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Ray Jays. An 8th grader, number 13, Andy Barman. A sophomore, number 2, Brooklyn Edwards. A junior, number 5, Brinley Kincaid. A senior, number 4, Abby Olson. And a senior, number 22, Cadence Sargent. Head coach is Matt Heyer, assisted by Aaron Hagan.
There you have it, the starting lineup brought to you by the Country Store, McKenna Mao, Kylie Offorth, Kenna Offorth, Riley Hedberg, and Taya Offorth for head coach Mike Zimmer and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Ray Jays, Brooklyn Edwards, Abby Olson, Brinley Kincaid, Andy Barman, and Caden Sargent for head coach Matt Heyer. Our officials tonight, Matt Cavernum, Renee Evansvold, and Lauren Brackey. And the opening tip on our Northwest Therapy Services start of our game goes to the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Honkers wearing their black uniforms tonight with white uniforms for the Ray Jays. Playing beyond the stripe inside the paint with a kick out. That is to Hedberg, and that's no good. The rebound brought back into play, and down low it's Taya Offorth, and Offorth missed the bunny. And so 2 chances for the Honkers come away empty with no points, and here's the first possession for the Ray Jays. Out on top, they go to Andy Barman. Now it's going to be Abby Olson. Brooklyn Edwards with 1 dribble. With a kick out to Brinley Kincaid. She picks up her dribble, and it goes through the legs of Abby Olson. That'll be turnover number 1 against the Jays. 7:01 to go here in the opening quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Game Day Media. Again, my name's Randy Peterson alongside James Myers and Owen Miller tonight from Kurt Hadenfield Court in Ray, North Dakota. Left open, I don't know if you can do that, but that time it doesn't hurt them as McKenna Mao is off the back iron with the 3-point effort. Here's Barman pulling the trigger from 3. That's off as well. So both teams trying to find their first point of the night. Mao with it. Goes out to Hedberg. Now back over to Mao. Mao goes inside off the glass is number 12. That is Kenna Offorth with their first 2 points of the night. The first 2 points for the Honkers, and they are on the board, leading 2-0 on your NCC scoreboard. Zone pressure put on by the Honkers as Brooklyn Edwards has it, drives up. Mid-range jumper is too hard, and the rebound comes out again. Taya Offorth controlling the boards for the Honkers. Pass down low to Mao with a kick out. This time it's to number 12. That's Kenna Offorth with a 3-pointer. And she's got all 5 points so far here. That one from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. The helpful place down in Tioga, North Dakota. And our first foul of the game is going to be whistled against the Kenmare Honkers. Bowbells Honkers. That's going to go against Taya Offorth. And it sends the 8th grader, Andy Barman, to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. And the Ray Jays are on the board. Very composed 8th grader for these Ray Jays, and puts up the second one. And right now it's 5-2 on your NCC scoreboard. Swatted away there. Turnover by the Honkers. Their first of the night. Here's Barman coming into the front court. Giving the ball up to Olsen. Now out on top, it's Brooklyn Edwards. She thought about the three-pointer. Kincaid. She's not going to think twice about that one as she gets the roll. That's Brooklyn Edwards with a three-pointer, and we're all tied up at 5-5 right now on your NCC scoreboard. As that one put in from the helpful plays at the Tioga Ace Hardware in Tioga. Here is the Honkers. Inside, it's going to be a foul that's going to be whistled against number 22. Caden Sargent with the body, and on the shot, it'll be Kenna Offworth going to the free throw line to shoot two. First one's up, and Kenna keeps it going here for the Honkers. She's got all 6 points. And right now, here's a substitution. Number 11, Mercedes Miller, a freshman who stands 5'5", checks in for head coach Mike Zimmer's squad, as both free throws by Kenna Offworth are good. 7-5 now. Backdoor cut in and out of the hands of Barman. It lands in the hands of Caden Sargent. And Sargent able to clean up and able to get that bucket on the garbage bucket, so to speak. 7-7 now. Here's Taya off with a little floater. And Taya, with a 6-foot frame, is able to put that one down for her first 2 points of the night. Almost picked off there by Miller, but here is Barman going left side. Now almost picked off. It's going to go into the backcourt. Brooklyn Edwards saves it. They bring it back into the front court. Abby Olsen with the cut. Kind of lost the handle on it, and it's going to be tied up. Possession arrow will stay with the Ray Jays. Exactly 4 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter of this District 5 matchup from Ray. Barman goes for the three-point effort, missed. Now up front, here is Kylie Offworth, and the Offworth sisters got all the points so far, 11 of them. Here's Brooklyn Edwards picking up her dribble after one dribble, and then a bad pass, and it's a turnover by Ray. Miller picks it off. Then it'll be Barman picking up her first personal foul on the foul against Mercedes Miller. And so it will be Miller, a 5'5" freshman, trying to get a point for the Honkers from somebody other than Offworth, and she does. So far, the Honkers are perfect from the line, 3 out of 3. And the announcer's jink comes into play. And she missed that one, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brooklyn Edwards as Micaiah Jensen will check in. They go in, and right away, Jensen puts up the mid-range jumper. It's no good. But then the Ray Jays throw it away and give it right back to the Honkers. Inside to Jensen. Bounce pass out to Offworth. She drives, puts up a floater. That's no good. Good hand in the face of Offworth by the Ray Jays. So we're going to have a foul called against number 11. Mercedes Miller with her first. And a couple subs coming in for Ray. It'll be Ava Long and Avery Littlefield. For head coach Matt Heyer's club, down by 5, 12-7. Here is Kincaid, double team right in front of Kenmare's bench. Then she throws it away, just like I throw away my pen. Misses the layup, missed the bunny. Now it's down into the hands of the Ray Jays, and with that we have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. Try to regroup up here at the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
And as we come back here to Kurt Hodden Field Court, gives us a chance to thank the North Shore Plaza PTO Club, supporting the Wildcat girls and the Longhorn boys over down there at North Shore Plaza and Berthold school districts. Out of the Nesset timeout. Talk to Nesset about custom business packages located on Highway 40 North in Tioga. Visit nessetconsulting.com. Barman's back into the game, and here's Long with the losing the handle on it. Then the ball's last touched out of bounds off the fingers of McKenna Mao, so it stays with the Ray Jays. 13 seconds on the shot clock as Kincaid will trigger the inbounds pass. Barman gets a look from three, no good. Look good from the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. Now we're going to have a foul that's going to be going against the Ray Jays. It's going to go against number 1, Avery Littlefield. Her first personal foul, third team foul. So Ray Jays come out with a little press, but no trouble by Miller. And now we're going to have another foul. Avery Littlefield gets her second personal foul in about 15 seconds. So it'll be the Honkers basketball. Welcome in all our listeners up in Honkerland, Honker Nation up there. Welcome into Game Day Media. You can find us on, there's a ball thrown into the bleachers. Turnover by the Honkers. Yeah, tell your friends and family that we're live here from Kenmare. We got another stream going on up Crosby tonight with Divide County and the Trenton boys doing battle up at Barry Hagen Court. David Peterson and Dylan Loper on the call over there. There's a shot by Littlefield, gets her own rebound. Ball's on the deck as Barman runs it down. Now the Ray Jays regroup and get it over to Brooklyn Edwards. Edwards now with a bounce pass out to Kincaid. Here's Long. Long with a bounce pass to Edwards. She shoots from three. That's no good. Long rebound comes out to Makaya Jensen. Here comes Kylie over to McKenna Mao. Mao from three. Top of the backboard and out of bounds. Minute 35 to go here in the opening quarter. We have another substitution, number 12, Kenna Offorth, leading scorer in the game so far with 7 points, checking back in for head coach Mike Zimmer and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. If you haven't done so already, you can subscribe to Game Day Media. There is no cost to subscribe to our channel. You can join one of 4,600 more subscribers that we've got, so thanks for your support that way. And the ball goes off the legs of the Honkers. It'll stay with Ray. Yeah, enable all those notifications. Got a lot of games in store for you over the next month and a half. And that's a 5-second violation. Yeah, my producer says we got district tournaments starting next week already, starting on the 10th of February with a play-in game. I think Littlefield just picked up her third foul. Her playing time probably going to be a little bit limited here. She did pick up her third foul. And that puts the Honkers at the free throw line for the double bonus. Mercedes Miller, yeah, February 12th, we start with a district play-in game, one game at the Williston State College on February 10th. And then we start with the tournament on February 12th, 13th, and 14th. A total of 12 games, including the district play-in. For the girls' district, the boys' district will be about 2 weeks later. Be 12 more games there. So a lot of basketball on Game Day Media, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. NCC scoreboard, it's the Honkers 13, the Jays 7. You're watching Game Day Media.
For the healthcare services you need, an expertise you can trust. it's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me.
You can trust us.
You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
As we come out of the Nessa timeout, the Divide County Quarterback Club coming on board this year as a sponsor of GameDay Media, supporting the Maroons up in Crosby. As the Honkers have full court pressure, Kincaid is going to get tied up, and this time the possession arrow goes over to the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. That'll be counted as a turnover against the Honkers. And it'll be Kenmare Bowbells Honkers basketball. And Ray J returns the favor by putting a little pressure on there. And now there's a little foul called against the Ray J. It's going to go against Brooklyn Edwards, her first. And it sends Taya Offworth to the free throw line to shoot the double bonus. Taya, a 6-foot sophomore, has played a lot of basketball in her career as a Honker and gets the roll here at Kurt Hodden Field Court on the first free throw. Now with 3 points. Second one is good as well. The Offworth girls have got 13 out of the 15 Honker points so far. Ball turned back over to the Honkers. They inbound it. McKenna Mao goes inside to Kenna Offworth, and Kenna with 2 more. She's got 9 points herself. And it's a 10-point lead for Kenmare Bowbells. Oh, there's another turnover. That's 7th of the quarter. Here's Taya, left-hand layup, good for 2 more. Timeout on the floor. Head coach Matt Heyer wants to get a good possession here with the final 25.5 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. We'll be back. You're watching GameDay Media.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union Insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Back out of that Nessa timeout. Got another live read sponsor that we want to talk about. That's Faith Baptist Church up in Kenmare, North Dakota. Sunday school at 9:45, worship service at 11 o'clock a.m. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter invites you to come and worship with him. In Kenmare, the Tioga Pirates Booster Club. The boys down in Kenmare tonight. Boosters supporting the Pirates down in Partial tonight. Yep. Tioga Pirates Booster Club, as well as the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, supporting GameDay Media. Another year here for this 25-26 season. Thank you for those sponsorships. Kincaid comes into the front court. Edwards finds a split on defense. And as she does, she's going to get fouled. It's going to go against number 5, Kylie Offworth. That's her first. Only the third foul in the first quarter, so it'll be a non-shooting foul. Out to Andy Barman. Kincaid with the dribble. Looking to go back door. Doesn't see Brooklyn Edwards. Here's Barman. Guarded by Miller. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. So with 3.5 seconds to go, the Ray Jays with the last possession. Last chance to put a bucket in here before the end of the quarter. They're going to go into Kincaid. She lofts it, no good, as the buzzer sounds. That brings the quarter to an end. At the end of one, it's the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers 19, the Ray Jays 7. We'll step aside. We'll come back with second quarter action after this timeout.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
And as we come back out of that quarter break, this second quarter brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services with offices in Williston and Ray, North Dakota. And here comes Andy Barman. Barman loses the handle on it and comes back over to the Honkers as Miller comes into the front court. Backdoor cut to Taya Offworth. Missed the first one, gets her own rebound. Missed the next one, and then we're going to have Kenna Offworth hitting the deck hard. Doesn't look like there's any foul or anything, so it's going to stay with the Honkers as Kenna gets the point after coming up off the deck. Natasha Breckus into the game for the Honkers. Where's #1? She's an 8th grader going up against Andy Barman, another 8th grader. Here is a kick out to Andy, pulling the trigger from 3. That's short. And the rebound comes to the Honkers and Natasha Breckus with her first 2 points of the night. Almost thrown away, broken up there by Kenna. So it'll stay with the Ray Jays. 23-7 with 6:55 to go in the half. We'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report recapping all the team and individual stats when this half is over. There's a foul that's going to be whistled against Taya Offworth. Her second of the game. It's the first team foul called against the Honkers here in the second quarter. They go out to Brooklyn Edwards on the out-of-bounds pass. Now over to Kincaid. Kincaid with the drive, lost the handle, now in trouble, throws it away. Turnover by the Jays, and here is Breckus again, and she'll be fouled. This time by Brooklyn Edwards, and she'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line to shoot 2. And the first one falls away. No good. Breckus, a southpaw, puts up the second one and doesn't get the roll on that one either. Here's Barman into the front court for the Jays. Picks up her dribble. Now throws it away. Anticipation by Kenna, and Kenna missed it. Miller there for the putback. Another putback. That's no good. It'll be another Ray J foul going against #1, Avery Littlefield. That just happens to be her 4th foul. So she's had a little foul trouble tonight. Mercedes. Second one is no good, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Ray Jays as Littlefield to come out of the game. Now the officials are going to talk about it. No, it's going to stay with the Honkers. Cross-court pass over to Taya Offworth. Now another cross-court. Inside to Offworth. Spin move with the left hand, high off the glass, and in for two. We take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Good footwork by Taya Offworth. Abby Olson. Out to Evans. She pulls the trigger from three. Good. Peyton Evans with the three-pointer. That's what the Ray Jays needed. A little spark in their life. Taya Offworth gets blocked from behind by Brindley Kincaid. Now pass up front to Evans. Evans goes over and throws it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against the Ray Jays. Honkers with the basketball. Natasha Breckus goes inside, and we're going to have a foul from behind on Taya Offworth. They're going to whistle up Andy Barman with her second personal foul. So not out of bounds underneath their basket. They go high out to Offworth. Taya. Offworth lost the handle on it. Goes to Breckus, and Breckus missed the money. And it is Ray Jays basketball with 5:08 remaining here in the half. Barman doesn't get the roll here, but she's going to get fouled and goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. That foul whistled against Kylie Offworth, her second personal foul. Exactly 5 minutes to go. This Barman's off on the first one. McKenna Mao and number 3, Charlotte Breckus, checking in for head coach Mike Zimmer. Second one by Andy is good. 26-11. Here's Mao getting a wide open look, and that one's dead on. From the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, McKenna Mao gets her first field goal of the night. And there is another turnover by the Ray Jays in the back court, so the ball goes back over to the Honkers as Charlotte Breckus will inbound the ball. Now again on the right wing. We have a timeout called by head coach Mike Zimmer. It'll be a short timeout. We'll take one as well. 29-11, the Honkers in control. We'll be back.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake serves Burt County and the surrounding areas with a full suite of financial services. We are committed to being your bank of friendly service. Liberty State Bank, FDIC insured. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
As we come back, the score on your NCC scoreboard, it's the Honkers 29, the Ray Jays 11. Some of you might wonder what RV stands for. That means received votes in the last media poll on the scoreboard ticker line there. See what happens to them when the polls come out again on Wednesday. Entry pass into Offworth. Now, good job by her sister keeping it from going out of bounds. And we're going to be tying it up, and it'll be Ray J basketball. Good job there by Caden Sargent. Able to get the ball back into the hands of the Ray Jays. Here's Andy Barman in a hurry into the front. And then stolen away by the Honkers. And here is Kenna Offworth. Doesn't get the roll this time as Evans gets the rebound. Abby Olson The senior for Ray brings it into the front court. Gives it up to the junior, Brindley Kincaid. Evans with the dribble. Fake, good fake there, and here's Andy Barman going in off the glass high. So we took a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Andy Barman with her first bucket goes up high off the backboard. And rebound by Evans over to Barman, and Barman gets blocked, but she gets also fouled by number 12, Kenna Offworth. That'll be her first, as Andy will go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2 more. She's been there 4 times already, shooting 75%. First one up here is no good. Younger sister of the freshman phenom boys player for the Ray Jays, Ty Barman. And if you think those two are good, wait till the little brother Bo comes up. He's a good player too. Fun to watch those kids at Ray Raiders. Just so happens my grandsons play with them, and kind of fun to tag along and watch them play. Here is the ball. It's going to be off the mark and out of bounds, last touch by the Honkers. 29-14 with 3:01 remaining. Here the ball's poke checked out by McKenna Mao, and her momentum brings her out of bounds with the ball in her hand, so it'll stay with the Ray Jays. They get it inbounded to Andy Barman, and then fights for the ball. It's a 10-second violation. Yeah, they got caught there with taking too much time to get it across, and so 10-second violation. Here's Taya Offworth with the underhand scoop shot. She gets fouled. And she'll head to the charity stripe. Caden Sargent, the guilty party, with her second personal. That is the 4th team foul as Taya puts up the first one and gets it to fall. Taya now with 9 points, flirting with double digits here. She can knock this one down. One dribble and off the mark, no good, but the rebound comes out to the Honkers. Pass inside to Kylie. Now kick out. Here is Kylie. Offworth. Breckus. Goes to nobody, but run down there by Kenna. Pass inside, almost stolen away by Ray. Honkers got to go. They want to get a shot off, and they do, but there's the rebound by Taya. That one's no good. And it will go to the Ray Jays. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, we'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report. Here's Peyton Evans. Broken up there, another turnover for Ray. As Taya Offworth gets 2 more. Got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. 1:37 remaining. It's 32-14. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
As we come out of the Nessa timeout, 32-14 with 1:37 remaining. It'll be Ray J basketball as the Honkers continue on with a little backcourt pressure. Andy Barman brings it into the front court, and then we're going to have a foul whistle against the Honkers. It's going to go against number 5, Kylie Offworth, and that'll be Kylie's third personal foul. Mike Zimmer will bring in Natasha Breckus for Kylie. Ray J's get it in. Blocked by Mao. Kick out back to Kylie. Or to Ken, excuse me. And now they throw it into the hands of Aaron Hagan, the assistant coach for the Ray Jays. It'll be Ray J basketball and the turnover. Thanks for putting up with my voice tonight. A little under the weather tonight, so you guys can see what's going on. Peyton Evans with the drive. And she lost the handle on it. It's because she got fouled. It's going to go against McKenna Mao with her first personal. That is the 15th foul. And so Peyton Evans will go to the free throw line. Came off the bench, and the first shot she took was from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, and now she adds on one more here from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. 32-15. Just under a minute to play here. She's short on the second one. Here come the Honkers again, 3-on-2. McKenna Mao. They throw it away. It's a turnover against the Honkers, their third of the quarter. Brooklyn Edwards will trigger the inbounds, goes into the corner for Brindley Kincaid. Brindley picks up her dribble, now goes into Andy Barman, and Barman fights for it and keeps it alive. Good job by Andy. And now we're going to have a foul. It's going to be whistled against Kenmare. That's going to go against number 35, Micaiah Jensen. So that puts Caden Sargent, the southpaw from Ray, at the free throw line and puts in her third point. And that one, she's off the back iron with it. Pass up front. Now here is Jensen going over to Mao. Mao picks up her dribble. Jensen goes up with a little scoop shot. And it'll be Jensen going to the free throw line on Caden Sargent's third personal foul. First one up by Jensen is good. Her first point of the night. Ava Long checks in for Caden Sargent, now sits on the bench with 3 fouls. As Micaiah, 5'7" junior, knocks them both in. Very good free throw shooting team, these Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Over to Brooklyn Edwards. Edwards bounce pass to Barman. Under 7 seconds to go. Brooklyn looking down low, throws it away. As the buzzer sounds to end the half. Your halftime score, it's the Honkers from Kenmare Bowbells 34 and the Ray Jays from Ray 16. We'll step aside. We'll come back with our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this quick timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by, located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Jorgensen Lumber and Minn Kota Windows are proud supporters of Game Day Media and our area athletics. For all of your building needs, both agricultural and residential, contact Jorgensen Lumber in Powers Lake at 701-464-5504.
Skin by Legacy Tioga open doors February 2024. Skin by Legacy is a branch of the Minot location Legacy Health Clinic. Our goal is to bring big city conveniences to the rural and surrounding communities. We offer a number of aesthetic services and more. Skin by Legacy Tioga is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find our link to book by Googling Skin by Legacy, by Facebook or Instagram, where you could book at either location. A healthier you starts here. Now accepting new patients.
Hey, and as we bring it back here, it's time now for our Skin by Legacy feature. Skin by Legacy is located in Tioga, North Dakota. As we're playing bingo tonight, Skin by Legacy, visit legacyhealthclinic.org/Tioga to schedule an appointment or consult with Sarah in the Tioga office on Tuesdays or Thursdays. She also serves a Stanley office on Wednesdays. That's Skin by Legacy, with our Faces in the Crowd sponsorship here this afternoon, or this evening here from Kurt Hadenfield Court in Ray, North Dakota, as we head to the Bank of Tioga halftime report with two convenient locations in Tioga and in Crosby, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. And as we look at the scorebook, 4 out of 13 from the field for the Ray Jays, 6 out of 10 from the free throw line, 2 threes tonight, and 15 turnovers in the first half of play for head coach Matt Heyer's Ray Jays team. The Honkers were 11 out of 30 from the field tonight, 10 out of 16 from the charity stripe. They knocked down 2 threes from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, and they only committed 5 first-half turnovers, according to my unofficial books. So, as we take a look at the individual numbers for the Honkers, they got 7 players scoring so far for the Honkers. Leading the way with 11 points each are Kenna and Taya Offorth, each with 11. 4 points put down. No, excuse me, 3 points put down for Mercedes Miller and McKenna Mao. And 2 points added by Natasha Breckus, Kylie Offorth, and Makaya Jensen for a total of 34 first half points. For the Ray Jays, 4 players getting into the scorebook. Leading the way with 6 points is the 8th grader Andy Barman. 4 points added by Peyton Evans and 3 points each for Brooklyn Edwards and Caden Sargent for a total of 16 first half points. Foul trouble for the Ray Jays. Avery Littlefield has got 4 fouls. Caden Sargent's got 3 and Andy Barman's got 2. And for the Honkers, Kylie Offorth has got 3. Big sister Taya Offorth has got 2. Nobody else on either team has more than 1 foul. The Honkers led at the end of the first quarter 19-7 and outscored the Ray Jays 15-9 in the second quarter to take a very convincing lead to the locker room by 18 points, 34-18. That's been your Bank of Tioga halftime report. We are going to step aside, head back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. We'll come back with the start of our second half after a few words from some of our sponsors.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Game One powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game One, the brand behind your brand.
EAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We are deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
With 40 years of service to Northwest North Dakota, Jan Costin CPA in Kenmare provides trusted accounting and tax services for individuals, corporations, estates, and partnerships. Call 385-4263 today. Your numbers are in good hands with Costin CPA. The Northwest Sportsmen's Association of Tioga, a proud supporter of youth and outdoor recreation in our local community. We're aiming high, keeping it local, and building the future for outdoor events. Join us in making a difference. The Northwest Sportsmen Association, where the outdoors brings us together.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Hey, and as we bring it back here, about 20 seconds to go before we get into our third quarter. Right now, your NCC scoreboard shows it's 34-16. As the Honkers Very good basketball team this year, receiving votes in the last media poll. Knocked off Benson County Wildcats last week, who was the #1 ranked team. It's a team that they lost to in the state championship game a year ago. So they got the revenge on a 52-50 win down in Maddock last week. The Honkers come out with the first possession as McKenna Mao rolls in and out, no good. Start of our third quarter brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services, with offices in Williston and Ray, North Dakota, providing speech and language therapy and much more. Visit nwtherapyservices.com. Barman with the basketball, picked up there by Mao. Now over to Abby Olson. Olson back out to Brinley Kincaid, almost walked with it. And this time the Ray Jays run out of time. It's a shot clock violation. Comes into play. So turnover against the Ray Jays. Here's Riley Hedberg. Over to Taya Offworth. Now inside off the glass. That is Kylie Offworth with the miss. And Brooklyn Edwards hustles into the front court for Ray. Barman, nobody picks her up. Cassett from three, it comes up a little bit short. Now here's a steal by Barman, hustling back on defense. She'll continue on into the front court. Brooklyn now, Edwards gets it out to Kincaid. Kincaid lost it, recoups it, now throws it away. Turnover again. Here is Kenna Offworth getting fouled as she'll head to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe on the foul whistled against Brooklyn Edwards. That's her third. And so Kenna Offworth, a 5'9" freshman, is off on the first one. Second one is good. She's got 12 points to lead all scorers for the Honkers tonight. Barman draws two defenders and gives it up to Edwards. Now goes left side to Kincaid. Kincaid gets poke checked. Ball's last touch, not out of bounds off of McKenna Mao's hands. So the Ray Jays will continue with 6:03 remaining. Out on top, it's Abby Olson. Brooklyn Edwards gets blocked by Taya Offworth. 6-footer. As McKenna Mao almost got that to fall. She'll head to the free throw line with the foul called against number 2, Brooklyn Edwards, and Brooklyn just picked up her fourth foul here. So 2 players for the Jays with 4 fouls. Littlefield along with now Brooklyn Edwards heading to the bench with her fourth. Second one is perfect by McKenna Mao. She's got 5 points on the night. Perfect from the charity stripe so far. Cross court pass to Barman, down low. Sargent with the nice pass. Sargent gets the bucket. We'll take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Nice find there. It's a shot put up, no good. Put back by Taya, no good. Gets her own rebound again, and this time on the third attempt, gets it to fall. Deep three by Barman. That one's a great shot by Andy Barman from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. And then we're going to have a foul on the floor. Going to go against Ray. I think they're going to whistle up. It's against Ray. It's Andy Barman, her third. Down low, and there's a bump as Ken Alforth will head to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line again to shoot 2 more. Foul whistle against number 4, Abby Olson. First free throw by Alforth is no good. Second one is perfect. Now with 13 points, she and Taya both have 13 for the Honkers. Brindley Kincaid cast from 2, that's no good. Rebound by Kylie Alforth. Taya gonna get 2 more. The lead is 21. They doubled up the Ray Jays 42-21. Andy Barman lost the handle on it. Goes to Ava Long, gets tied up. But there's going to be a foul that's going to be whistled against number 20. Riley Hedberg with her first personal. That is the first team foul called against the Honkers here in the third quarter. Ava Long. They go inside to Cadence. Cadence goes around Alforth and didn't finish. Had a great shot, but just didn't get it to fall. Mao with the 3-point field goal, and there's 3 more for McKenna Mao from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. Brindley Kincaid. Good decision there, had her foot on the line, but that's her first bucket of the night. Mao again goes around her defender, goes to the baseline, passes it over to Taya Alforth, and Alforth will head to the charity stripe. I believe that'll be Caden Sargent's 4th personal foul. So Aletta Nelson will check in for Cadence after this first free throw by Taya Alforth. First one's up and in. She's got 5 in the quarter, 16 in the game as Ada Olson and Aletta Nelson checking in for Cadence Sargent and Abby Olson for the Ray Jays. 1 bounce from the free throw line, and she's got another one. She's only missed 1 free throw here tonight, that coming in the second quarter. 43-27. Here's Brindley Kincaid. Hands all over the place, and there's a block pass up front to Kylie, and Kylie loses a handle on it, and that'll be a turnover on the trip by Kylie. Now Kenna prevents a pass to Barman. It'll stay with the Ray Jays, 47-23. Your NCC scoreboard. Andy Barman, a little floater, and 1. Andy Barman trying to keep these Ray Jays somewhat close. Heads to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Andy now with 11 points on the night for the Ray Jays. Can make it 12 on this traditional 3-point shot, and she does. Another sub coming in for Kenmare. Makaya Jensen and Mercedes Miller checking in for head coach Mike Zimmer's ball club. Ray Jays down by 21. Mao gets a look from three again. This time no good. Ball lands right in the hands of Taya Offworth and puts an easy one in for two. Ada Olson. Now over to Barman. At the top of the key, it's Kincaid. Into Kincaid, and Kincaid puts that one down. Brindley Kincaid with 4 points now in the third quarter. Shot is up by the Honkers, no good. Long rebound comes out to Miller. Here's Taya Offworth, the left-hand little shot, and that one's good as well. And Taya Offworth is really starting to take control of the game with 10 points now here in the third quarter. Aletta Nelson gets behind the defense. Aletta puts it in from two. Score up in Divide County, the Trenton Tigers leading the Divide County Maroons at the half, 33-18. David Peterson and Dylan Loper on the call up there. 51-30. Here's Jensen going in. Shots off, no good. Didn't have a very good angle. It'll stay with the Honkers. Last touch by Ray. We have Avery Littlefield check in for Brindley Kincaid here for the final 56.9 seconds. Kenmare. They go inside to Offworth again. Offworth with a kick out to Mao. She'll pull the trigger from three. That's no good. Rebound by Makaya. Makaya with a kick out to Mao. Under 30. Here's a little runner floater by Natasha Breckus. Another putback by Taya Offworth, and Taya gets fouled and will head to the free throw line. That foul whistle against number 33, Aletta Nelson, her first personal. As Taya Offworth starting to fill up the book here tonight with another converted free throw. $11 points now for the senior here in the third quarter. Make it 12. Sub coming in for Taya. Probably got to put some ice on her hot hand. That's a joke, folks. Here is Andy Barman. She lost the handle on it. It's tied up. It'll stay with the Jays. It'll be Ada Olson triggering the inbounds pass for the Jays. Out to Barman. Andy drives. Shot up, no good, and she'll head to the free throw line to shoot two more. That foul is going to go against number 35, Makaya Jensen, her second personal. First one's up and good by Andy. 7 points now in the quarter, 13 in the game. And she goes 2 for 2. She's only missed 2 free throws tonight. Here is Miller with the shot from three as the buzzer sounds to end the third quarter. Your third quarter score. It's all Honkers right now. They lead 53-32. We'll be back with the final fourth quarter after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Ranchers, circle March 4th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual bull sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company.
Give Angie or Candace a call for all your insurance needs.
Tioga makes taking care of your family easy with the convenience of finding your dentist, insurance agent, and bank all on the same street, and the luxury of having them all know you by name. And just minutes away, you'll find excellent schools and comprehensive health care. Everything you need to look, feel, and live your best is right here in Tioga.
First possession of the final quarter goes to the Kenmare Honkers, brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services. Offices in Williston and Ray, North Dakota, providing speech and language therapy. Check them out at nwtherapyservices.com. Kenmare goes into Taya Offworth, and little short-range jumper is no good. Edwards back into the game for the Ray Jays, playing with 4 fouls. Kick out to Andy Barman. Barman gets blocked. Here comes Natasha Breckus. Mao from beyond the three-point line is short. Ball just lands in the hands of Taya Offworth, and little scoop shot goes in for her. .25 points now for Taya. That shot put up there by the Jays is no good. Kincaid will cast from 3. Good decision. Another one put in by the Ray Jays from three-point line, that time from Brindley Kincaid. Leads 20. Almost stolen away though by Ava Long. Working the clock here. I don't know. Shots up, no good. Another chance for the Honkers. This time from 3, it's Mao again, no good. Ray Jays have it. Bounce pass into Kincaid, and Kincaid will head to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2 on the shooting foul called against Natasha Breckus. Her first personal foul, but that'll come after this timeout. We'll be back. 5:59 to go, 55-35, the Honkers with the lead.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Welcome to the 23rd Annual Hoiby Simmental Ranch Production Sale on Saturday, February 21st at 1 o'clock p.m. at our ranch 5 miles southeast of McGregor, North Dakota. Contact Lyndon Hoiby at 701-641-1083.
As we bring it back here to Kurt Hoddenfield Court in Ray, North Dakota, out of that Nessa timeout, Brindley Kincaid heads to the line. And that first one is up by Brindley. Brindley now with 7 points, all of them coming here in the second half. And she rattles that one home as well. 9 points now for Brindley. Ray Jays trailing by 18. Bounce pass in, stolen away. Good hands there by Brindley Kincaid. Turnover by the Honkers. Brooklyn Edwards goes around her defender, and that's going off the glass, no good. Mao goes on a top to Breckus. Cross court pass to Natasha. Down low through the hands of Kenna Offworth. Another turnover as the Honkers trying to play with control. Throw it away. 55-37, the Ray Jays have it, then they throw it away as well. Taya. And then another turnover by the Honkers, and I don't think that's what head coach Mike Zimmer drew up in the last timeout. 2 consecutive turnovers. And that ball almost stolen away. Kind of a foul call against number 15. Ada Olson picks up her first personal foul. So it'll be Honkers basketball. Honkers with a 55-37 lead. Out to Mao, her favorite spot, and that's why it's her favorite. She puts down another three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Now with 11 points. Here are the Ray Jays, and it'll be on the floor. The foul whistle against number 5. That is Kylie Offworth with her number 2. Okay, that's McKenna Mao with her second personal. Brooklyn Edwards with a deep three-pointers. My goodness. Brooklyn. Another three-point field goal, or second of the night. From the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, the helpful place located in Tioga. Down low and shot missed there, short range by Kenna Offworth. So the Ray Jays have it, trailing by 18. The shot put up by Brindley. And then we're going to have a foul whistled against the Honkers. It's going to go against number 2. McKenna Mao just picked up her third foul. Out on top, it's Ada Olson. Ada in and out of her hands, turnover Ray. Euro step there, little scoop shot by Natasha Breckus, the 8th grader, getting a lot of playing time here tonight with her 4th point, coming along with the baseline. Here's Brindley Kincaid, comes away empty on that shot, the rebound by Ada. Now Andy Barman with it on the drive, goes in. We're going to have a shooting foul called against the Honkers. Going to be whistled against number 10, Taya Offworth, with her third foul. So Andy Barman with 14 points here tonight so far. Toes a stripe and keeps her string going. She's put in 4 free throws in a row. Make it 5. 16 points now for the 8th grader from Ray. Pass down low to Kenna. Kick out to Mao. She's beyond the three-point line again. That's no good. Now we're in trouble, and Brooklyn Edwards gives it up. Now the Ray Jays have numbers. Here's Ava Long going up with a shot up good. Ava Long getting her first bucket of the night. On that nice play, getting behind the defense and putting it up, bringing it home for Ray. Bounce pass into Taya Offworth and in and out of the hands of her sister. Another turnover for the Honkers as Avery Littlefield comes in replacing Ava Long. Brooklyn Edwards from the free throw line is no good. Had her shot altered there by the Honkers. Kenna Offworth. Miller looks at Kylie and now goes down to Kenna. Backdoor cut. Nice play. Perfectly executed by the Honkers as Kylie picks up another bucket. I want to thank our premium sponsors, RTC Networks and NCC, based out of Parshall and Ray, North Dakota. Been our premium sponsors now for every year that we've been in existence. We're now in our third year. As we're getting some line changes made here with 1:15 remaining. And as we have a chance, we'll call out the names. It's Peyton Evans, Nevaeh Polglaze, and Aletta Nelson, and Kiera Mikes checking in. And that's for the Ray Jays. And here's Riley Hedberg going out to Charlotte Breckus. Now over to Jaden Jensen. One minute remaining. Inside, there's going to be a foul that's going to be called against the Ray Jays as Charlotte Breckus will head to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. Souris Valley Dental, located in Minot, North Dakota. Dr. Jerry Henson, Dr. Kevin Brodesson, and Dr. Grant Neal. Visit SourisValleyDental.com to schedule your next appointment as Charlotte gets her first point of the night from that Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line with 48 seconds remaining. Second one is off, no good. The rebound comes out to Evans. Polglaze has the ball go off of her fingers and out of bounds. That'll be another turnover for the Jays. We'll head down to the floor, see if we can catch up with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game and our winning head coach Mike Zimmer following the conclusion of this contest, as the Honkers are going to improve to 13-4 on the season. But they turn the ball over, and it'll go back over to the Ray Jays. Ray Jays are going to drop to 3-14 on the season. Here's Evans from the free throw line going to Polglaze. Evan gets it back, but the ball goes off the legs of the Honkers with 17 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Mikes gives it up to Polglaze. Polglaze pulls the trigger. That one is no good. And that'll about do it here from Ray, North Dakota. Your final score. It'll be the Honkers from Kenmare Bowbells 63, the Ray Jays 44. We'll take a timeout. We'll head to the floor and catch up with our winning head coach and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll be back after this timeout.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oil field companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Hey, and as we bring it back here, conclusion with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Tayoff with another very nice win, a District 5 win tonight against Ray J's. Pretty good game plan in store for you tonight.
Yeah, I would say so. Before the game, Mike told us that we needed to mentally get locked in and focus for the game because everybody's going to give us our best shot at every game, which is just fortunate for us. We get everybody's best shot.
Yeah, so very good team game tonight. You guys seem to be able to control the game pretty well tonight. You know, we're getting closer to the postseason, your final postseason, tournament that you'll be playing in the district. And, you know, you guys are playing pretty good right now, having knocked off Benson County and now knocking off Ray.
Yeah, I would say so. We play really good team basketball, and we play unselfish basketball, which is going to take us very far. We pass the ball tremendously, and it's just a great team to be a part of.
Hey, thanks for the time. We'll let you get back. Congratulations. Tayoff for Kenmare Bowbells, Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll see if Mike can come over and talk to us a little bit about the game. We'll be back.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare has it all. The Cenex C-Store Plus automotive service and quality Napa parts. They deliver bulk fuel and propane. Now is the time to contract your rate and save on fall and winter propane. Find complete agronomy services with chemical, seed, and dry fertilizer, along with custom application services available from their fleet. And our Green Ag location in Mohall handles Forgo implements. That's Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare.
Fisher Family Chiropractic in Williston and Ray, where healthy families grow. From pregnancy to infants to grandparents, our gentle, natural care keeps your whole family aligned, active, and feeling their best. Always welcoming new patients in our Williston and Ray offices. Build lifelong wellness together. Come see why we have been voted Best of the Bakken for 8 years in a row in Williston and Ray.
DeBach Harvesting has been in business for more than 20 years. We are a family-run operation that operates 2 gleaner combines with all the supporting equipment needed to take your crop off efficiently. This year, we will be offering in-field bagging to help with the efficiency and storage if needed. In addition, we are offering trucking in the wintertime to help get your crop to market. We would love to have your business. Look us up on Facebook or call us at 405-612-7990.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Hey, and welcome back in here as we didn't have our player of the game tonight, our coach's comments tonight. Head coach Mike Zimmer not feeling very well tonight. I can appreciate him wanting to get better, so we're going to forego that, but he had to be very pleased with his win tonight, 63-44, as the Honkers were 20 out of 55 from the field tonight, 19 out of 28, 4 threes tonight, as well as 12 turnovers. Tay Offworth with 25 points led all scorers tonight, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Kenna Offworth contributed 13, got out to a very quick start with 11 points in the first half. Ended up with 13 points, 11 points added by McKenna Mao. 4 points each for Natasha Breckus and Kylie Offworth. Mercedes Miller had 3, Micaiah Jensen had 2, and Charlotte Breckus had 1 point for a total of 63 points here tonight. The Ray Jays were 13 out of 32 from the field, 10 out of 14 from the field. Knocked down 3 threes tonight with 21 turnovers tonight. Kind of cleaned up the game in the second half, so that was a good positive note for the Ray Jays. Had 15 turnovers at the end of the half and only had 6 in the second half. So, but a little bit too much firepower for the Honkers tonight against the Ray Jays. Leading the way for the Jays, the 8th grader Andy Barman with 16 points tonight. 9 points added by Brinley Kincaid, 6 for Brooklyn Edwards. 4 for Peyton Evans, 5 for Caden Sargent, and 2 each for Ava Long and Aletta Nelson for a total of 44 points tonight. There's our QR code. If you'd like to contribute to Game Day Media and our ongoing expenses, you can do it through Venmo, or you can send a check. P.O. Box 381 in Tioga, North Dakota, made payable to Game Day Media. And we'd appreciate your consideration of a donation to help with ongoing expenses of this Game Day Media. There's our schedule for the rest of this week. The Tioga Pirates will be traveling over to Powers Lake Burke Central in girls action tomorrow from the barn. And the Hazen Bison traveling down to Watford City to take on the Wolves. Titus Stenberg on the call there. Take a day off on Wednesday. On Thursday, it's the Braves taking on the Divide County Maroons up in Crosby. The number 3 ranked Ray Jays taking on the Trenton Tigers over in Trenton on Thursday. 3 games in store for you on Friday. Washburn Cardinals versus the Tioga Pirates. Then a big game up in Kenmare with the Glenburn Panthers and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers doing battle at Al Sherbinsky Court up in Kenmare. And then the Watford City traveling and over to Beulah for girls action on Friday as well. We'll wrap the week up with another big game in Region 3. It'll be the Glenburn Panthers hosting the Tioga Pirates in Both of those teams receiving votes in the latest media poll last Wednesday, so a lot of good basketball in store for you. This post-game show has been brought to you by D&L Paraffin, based out of Tioga, North Dakota, a locally family-owned hot oil company that's been in production since 1981. Third-year sponsor of our post-game show at D&L Paraffin. On behalf of all of our sponsors who help make the broadcast of these games possible, my name's Randy Peterson. Alongside my production team tonight, Owen Miller running our camera, James Myers running our board ops tonight. Once again, your final score, the Honkers taking down the Ray Jays, 63-44. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's GameDay Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hougland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, DeBach Harvesting, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Jorgensen Lumber, Fisher Family Chiropractic, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects Engineers, Game 1, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Jan A. Costa, PC, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.